Hello, people of the YouTube. This is me, Jack Meister, playing Castlevania 4. Now, as you may know, this is not live commentary, and this is post-production commentary because it's either I forgot to record my voice, or I just really didn't want to record it. Either of those reasons. Anyway, we're playing through this game. Let's just pretend I am doing this live and everything. So, Castlevania 4. It's a cool game. And you see how it just passed out in the beginning there? Yeah. And it's a pretty simple start, you know. 8 directional whipping there. There we go. Yeah. And this is a game. It's probably one of the more better Castlevania games out there. Simple controls, jump, and then direction and whip. Yeah, very simple. But you know what I really don't approve this game sometimes is because your whip has a questionable hitbox from time to time. Because sometimes I can't hit enemies like that. I didn't hit that bat. I didn't do enough damage to that bat to kill it for some reason. And that's just really annoying from time to time, and you'll see me do that quite a lot. The reason's pretty simple, really. And I just swapped out my crossbow and axe. It's great. Moving on with this game. Yeah, your whip has a very questionable hitbox. And another instance is here. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't even. Like, that was just my idiot ways, and there was totally no reason for me to get damaged there. Sorry for playing badly. This is the first stage and all. I have to, you know, be pro all and everything, so you'd watch me. I don't know. This video is probably long, because it's probably going to cover like up to stage 3, the first part, and I'm pretty glad about this run, actually. It's not my best run. It's the run that is somehow presentable. It's not perfect, for one. I did die like 1 or 2 times. This is out of 40 runs. Exactly 40 runs of the game. Yeah, took me a while to get a good run of this game. Yeah, I do count how many times I run through a game. Well, when I'm recording it, and this is the 40th run. I know. Yeah, that's very tiresome. Yeah, I do a lot of things in my pastime. That's why. But on my downtime and everything, aside from drawing, doing my comic and everything, which, by the way, I have never released anywhere. So stopwatch. I'm not gonna use a stopwatch ever, like ever. Like, there's no reason for you to use a stopwatch anywhere anyway. Anyways, this is just simple avoiding Medusa heads. Just be careful not to get knocked with him. Medusa heads only do 1 damage. So a surprising fact. Ah, man. That is terrible. Anyway, yeah. And you can whip like that. You can whip all 8 directions. You can also hold the attack button to limp whip. And I just totally missed that un there. I don't know exactly how to read it. Une, un, yun. I don't know. Can't believe they got damage there, but details. And first boss, Rodane. It's not that bad. Just hit his horse's head to choose fireballs. It's not that bad, really. Then you have to fight Rodane himself. Just whip. Just whip him. And whenever he tries to stab you, just duck. And he tries to fake death, even though he's like has like 1 bar health left. Yeah, tricky. And epic pose. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing that every time I get the power orb or the crystal. And someone just Skype. How's it going, Skype? How's it going, Skype? Stage 2 is the swamps. Stage 2 is the swamps. And then I'm not gonna repeat that. And if you notice there, the bat, that's where the boss is. So there is some progress after the boss. It only happens on this stage for some reason though. Like after the boss, you still need to go someplace. No. Wait, actually no. It actually happens in a future stage later, where it has 2 bats. I think. It has 2 bats. I don't know. So I get an axe. This is very useful for those spiders over there. They're very annoying, especially in the later stage. So I don't really have nothing much to say about this game. But aside from the fact that, well, it's a pretty cool game. It's not the best game out there in my opinion. I'm a symphony type of guy. Yeah. And a bit of Portrait of Ruin, but that's just it. Order of Ecclesia, I liked it so much. I didn't really like Dawn of Sorrow. Although it had like, I had collect all souls and everything, you know, it had that factor where you need to just collect everything. Yeah, details. So, this game, I can't really talk much about it, aside from the fact that it's a pretty decent game, aside from a few faults here and there. Hitboxes are very iffy from time to time. Like, see there, I hit. You saw my whip hit that crow. Yeah, apparently it counted as a limp whip attack, which is by far the weakest attack you can do. It takes a while to kill enemies by limp whipping. And yeah, monies, and then jumping up and down. That's the instance of a limp whip being effective against those tiny frog. That tiny frog. I think there's only one of them in there's only one frog in the game. That's the only frog in the game, I think. I don't think there's another. I think there's another one that you missed. I didn't make him spawn, but yeah, that's the only frog I can ever see whenever I go my playthroughs. That crow was actually, I think, made to knock you off that platform, but it attacks too prematurely that it doesn't really matter. Let's talk about level design. Oh yeah, nothing else to talk about. And I don't know the reason why you have to put 2 bridges here. And the fact that that enemy damaged me when I was getting the chicken wing there. Like when I got the chicken wing, it damaged me. So there wasn't any there was negative profit. And there's Medusa. I don't know, he has like a man's body for some reason. It's disturbing looking. I don't know. This is, by the way, the North American version, by the way. When I had my old NES, I had a Japanese one. So there's quite a bit of a difference, but not really though. Aside from, yeah, actually no, there's no difference. The HUD in the Japanese one is slightly different though. It's the numbers are green along with everything. Also the lettering is a bit more gritty. Everything, and there's blood. Yes, there's blood. In this North American release, that they removed all the blood, all the statues that are nudity in them have been covered up. Also, if you notice in the graveyard, and I just got caught there. If you notice in the graveyard, there were no crosses. In the Japanese version, there are crosses, and I just got 1 up, double 1 up. It's double 1 up, man. Anyway, yeah. Wait, did I get a one? Usually around here, I get a double 1 up for some reason. Probably because of the 1 up drop around, and Yeah, I did get a double 1-up. That's usually the place I get a double 1-up because from my score and from 1-up icon that drops a candle hidden in a column. In this stage 3, this is a very peaceful stage. Just listen to it. Seriously, that limp whip, it's ridiculously weak. This is the kind of stage you just want to play in silence, you know. It's very calming. It's not very action-packed, but yeah, it's calming. The music, it's most likely the music that's doing it to me. This game is a fairly decent soundtrack. I like this track in particular. Also the second track in this stage. Not so much of a fan of the third part of the stage. Although it has very catchy jazz type music in the third part, but you know, I'm not into that. Well, okay, that's kind of hypocritical since I do collect some of the jazz, but I'm not really a fan of the third music track in this game. The third part of this stage music. Yes, and I purposely did that to get my cross to level 3 throwing capabilities. And I don't find it as cool as the first 2 tracks on stage 3. These are just so calming, and like when you get to stage 3, it changes the mood because, well, you're in a lively merman city in like the third part of this level. So yeah. Although my personal favorites from this game would be Theme of Simon, first stage, and a bit of Bloody Tears in a later level. Spoilers. Also Vampire Killer, spoilers. Even though people say the Vampire Killer version of this game is probably the worst rendition, I kinda like it, especially where it's placed. And it's somewhat fitting in my opinion. Also, Theme of Simon, it not only plays in the first stage, it plays somewhere else as well. You'll see. So yeah, this is the second track. It's very calming. It's a bit dark and depressing. It's still like very calming and everything. Like I just feel like I just want to meditate on one of these waterfalls. It's like I'm just gonna meditate. Just sit there and like breathe in, breathe out. Then we're entering the Merman City. The mood changes. So you're in a lively Merman City, and look at the Greek structures there. I want to activate the falling columns here. So effective way to avoid it is this: just stand here. There's a fixed number of columns that would fall, and if you try to go like through that with like going like follow like if you try to go forward, I can't speak English. If you try to go forward there, the columns will follow wherever, they will drop wherever you are. Basically, so that I just triggered it and it dropped beyond its range and everything stuff. I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened there, but I tricked the AI out basically. This was just crappy play. Wait, that was lucky though. Don't get that. That's a dagger. If you don't want daggers, people keep going in Skype, chatting up and everything. Oh well. May wanna chat him up a bit later. So this part is usually where I first mess up because of the merman who spit acid. Apparently, it says I think it's canon that they spit acid from time to time. So I'm gonna assume those were not water attack. Those weren't water gun attacks. Those were acid spit. I think it's canon. I don't know really. But yeah, or it's just really high pressured water. But it's canon that mermen can spit fire as well. Weird. Even though they're weak against fire themselves and also thunder. Well, that one's obvious though. Because they're in water, you need to electrocute them, it makes sense. A lot of people in chat right now. I don't really usually mind that thing over there. I just time it so that it doesn't. Yeah. Here are birds. This is probably the most annoying placement they have in the game. Because one, sometimes they go over the once you get over the second staircase, they would just fly in and like knock you off, and then the staircase won't save you because you're hurt. You can't press up on while like in the middle of stairs when you're hurt. By the way, you can when you jump on a stair and you press up, you can climb it. So yeah, climbing stairs in this game is a bit easier, but you can't still jump off. You can jump down off stairs, but that's only when your head is clear of any obstructions. And also, it's not really something you want to do. So this is the third boss. It's not that bad. I just attack it from a distance like a coward. Yeah. But sometimes it doesn't really work that often. These are serpents. I think I forgot the names of the serpent, but pose. Bam! Bada boom, bada boom. That's 3 stages, and we've hit like 17 minutes. That's a long video. Either that was just being uber careful with this playthrough. Probably the case of me just being uber careful. So here. Oh, there's only one bat. Huh. But there's 2 bosses in this stage, so